Tubers! I took the Shockwave out for a test run. You have to wait and see what happens. It's coming up next. And I took the mt8e out for a little backyard run. I'll include that footage. Hopefully y'all enjoy this video, because this is all I got for you. Texas Custom Homes, this video's for you, bro. You're the one that wanted to see it, you're the only one that commented. So this video is just for you. Hope you enjoy. Hey tubers. This is for Texas Custom Homes, buddy. You're the only one that said you wanted to see it, so I'm doing this just for you. Otherwise, I don't really need to record it. Both from 1982, and I repowered it. Original motor, new electronics. And she's as slow as a snail. It's as slow as a snail, guys. Not very exciting, is it? It goes about walking speed. So much for turbo. Goes like a snail. I think snails could beat it. It's very uneventful. Hopefully you enjoyed that quick little run, guys. Stay confident but humble. Peace. This thing's made to do wheelies, pretty much. That's the gist of this truck. It does wheelies all the time on command. It's the stunt truck. Whoop. Just don't do that. The steering is Ooh, this thing's a beast. It's made to do this. It goes faster than it can, it won't keep I can't even give a full trigger. It'll just lift the tires off the ground. I'm just babying it. Very powerful truck. Castle Creations Bomber X ESC. I forget what the motor is, but it's a 2000 kV motor. They're all the same. I've had a few different ones, they don't seem to matter. The steering's a little wonky, but does the job. I modified the steering because it had a weak spot where it would just break. So I used steering pieces from a couple different trucks to make it work. And it works pretty good considering what I did to make it work. Let's get the steering trim a little straight in here. steering feels a little lazy. I think that's the servo saver though. It's not the servo. Remember, I made some pieces on the steering for this thing. It's hard to really keep the trigger down. It just wants to flip over. That's full trigger. Let's try not to hit nothing. The steering radius it's alright. It's alright. It's not great though. And this tires do some crazy ballooning and it's just losing traction. The grass is wet. The grass is really wet. It's been raining for like a week straight. A little over a week. We got like 12 inches of rain. But I just gotta get an RC out, so. I haven't driven this truck in a long time, so I figured I'd just get this one out. It probably could use shock oil. The shocks look a little bouncy, but it's just been a long time since I've used this truck. Oof. That's full trigger. It's slippery out. The truck goes alright. It's just slippery. Oh, it's a wheelie machine. They do the wheelies on call. It's got a nice little wheelie bar on the back. I say I'm probably at about storage charge by now, if I'm guessing. Probably halfway. Yeah, it's wicked slippery out. Hard to get any traction. The grass is kind of tall. But it's kind of fun. It's almost like drifting. Hey! What are you doing? Cats. Whatever the cats are doing, it ain't good. Oh, should cut out a little bit there. Might be getting a little hot. I've kind of been getting on it a lot. Probably should make sure the fan's working. It's got a whole bunch of fans on it. It just wants to do wheelies all day long. This thing's nuts. Whoa. But, see, it flips like that and just keeps taking it. It always has. Oh, the shock broke off. Uh-oh. You broke a shock mount there. So we're done. Peace. Alright, tubers. It turns out it was a bad fan. The rocket fan is dead. I threw it away. I was looking for it. I was going to show you. Oh, yeah, right here. I didn't throw it away yet. It looks all fancy, right? Yeah, it looks nice. Aluminum body. It don't work, though. I got to check the wires because, I mean, it could be, you know, maybe a bad connection in here, but unlikely. Because I soldered all these wires together, just like I did with these. Just on this one, I put a big piece of shrink tubing over all of them, you know. But I do that to every one of them. And maybe the wires came undone inside, maybe, but most likely it's going to be the fan, looks like. We'll see. But that's it. I put it back on. I used this fan, and I put it there, and that one I took off. So I think too many fans. I don't need all those fans. It's actually only like 62 degrees out. Don't really need that many fans, right? So yeah, I just wanted to show you this. It was a dead fan. So electric cars do have their problems. You didn't need to be able to solder. Voila. You need LiPo batteries. These are cheap gold gold bat, whatever they're called, gold bat. They're good LiPo batteries. They're cheap, but they work good. They hold the cells stay balanced. This is you need a good charger. You don't want no cheap junky charger. You want a good Venom charger or anything that's a balance. You want a good balanced charger. Don't buy a cheap charger. Buy a good one. If you're gonna charge a LiPo, get a good charger. Spend the money. Trust me, you do not want a battery exploding in your house. So I gotta check these cells and see what they're at. They're probably close to storage, a little bit just below it, I bet. But yeah, that was a problem. It was running hot because the fan wasn't working. So now I just gotta fix this. I don't have another. This is called a standoff. This is a shock standoff right here. That's what it's called. I don't have one. I'm just gonna use a screw like I did on this one. There's some weird washes there. I don't know what I was thinking. It's kind of ugly. But I'm gonna fix this up. But I just wanted to show you this. It was the fan. But it's a tough truck, and that's a great ESC. And this is a BLX motor from the original Armor Italian or Armor Creighton Success motor from oh boy, a few years ago now. But yeah, I bought it second hand. It wasn't even used. The guy just had it. It was an extra motor. He never used it. It was a friend of mine. So I got it from him pretty cheap. Good deal anyways. And I've had it for a while. That motor flies, as you've seen. 2000 kV, I think. 2050 kV. Yeah, those are great motors. And I love the Castle Creations ESC. Top notch. I got a new receiver for the Fly Sky. I'm thinking about putting it on either this truck or the Kronos is going to get it next. But that's next. I think I'm going to put it in that one. I'm going to keep... what did I do with it? Wherever that controller went. That right there. The Tactic. That's actually an old Armor controller from an old Creighton. That's what that is. Kind of matches the motor, huh? Yeah. This truck's badass. So yeah, I'm going to fix that. No big deal. It happens all the time. It's a tough truck. All it does is do wheelies, though. You've seen it. And it was slick as snot out there. So hopefully you guys enjoy that video. And hopefully I'm not bobbling the camera around too much or nothing like that. And I'm using my cheap GoPro here, because it gives the wide view. And I just wanted to finish the video with a GoPro. So hopefully you guys enjoy this electric video of this awesome RC. And you guys, get yourselves, if you can, find one. Yeah, buddy. Get yourself a Trump. Yeah, buddy. Y'all stay confident but humble. Peace! Alright, guys. I was wrong. It still works. Must have been a bad connection. That piece of wire that was on there that I cut off. So if I was wrong, the fan actually does work. Well, we'll keep it aside. I'm not putting it back on now. Tubers, I wanted to say thank you for watching this video if you stayed to the end. Texas Custom Homes, thank you for watching my video and for commenting, brother. I appreciate it. And for everyone that comments on my videos. The RC Wallet Vacuum, and all of yous, thank you for commenting. Y'all stay confident but humble. Peace and God bless.